Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about limit of sum and difference of functions. Based on its definition, we have limit of square bracket f of x positive negative g of x as x approaching k, which is equal to limit of f of x as x approaching k positive negative limit of g of x as x approaching k. Now, paano naman ito? Ano ba ang gagawin natin? So, tatandaan mo lang yan at yan yung magiging way natin mamaya sa mga examples para masagot natin ang bawat given equation. So remember lamang that in evaluating the limit of sum and difference of functions, the following steps can be followed. First, express the limit as sum or difference of functions, depending on the number of terms. Apply the previously discussed limit theorems in finding the limit of each term, and then simplify your answer. Let's have example 1. For the example number 1, we have limit of x plus 5 as x approaching negative 2. To answer this, always remember this equation. Okay? So we have limit of x as x approaching negative 2 plus yan, di ba? Limit of 5 as x approaching negative 2. Okay, this is our first part. For the second part, we will just substitute. We will apply the function or the rule for the limit of function x and the rule for the limit of a constant theorem. So how to do that? We will just substitute the value of x here. So we have negative 2 plus, since it has no x here, we will just retain that is based on the limit of a constant theorem. So that is 5. Okay? The answer there is 5. And then make a necessary operation. So for this one, it's a subtraction of integers because they don't have the same sign. So you will get positive 3 as the answer for the limit of x plus 5 as x approaching negative 2. More example. We have limits of 4x minus 2 as x approaching negative 5. For this one, we have a 4 limit of x as x approaching negative 5. Okay, then minus limit of 2 as x approaching negative 5. Maybe you're wonder here, ano bang rule ang ginamit ko dyan? That is the limit of constant and the function f of x. Ito yung rule. Kaya nilabas ko yung 4 doon. Okay? So, dito hindi na siya kasi limit of a constant theorem naman siya. Mag-isa lang naman. Pero kapag meron siyang kasamang letter or literal coefficient, ilalabas mo siya. And now, for the solution, we have 4. Substitute the value of negative 5 to x, and that is negative 5, of course. Minus, we don't have x here for this value of x, which is negative 5. So we have 2. So 4 times negative 5 is negative 20 minus 2. Okay? And the answer is, of course, it's obvious, negative 22 because they have the same sign and we will add them and copy the sign. Okay, so for the limit of 4x minus 2 as x approaching negative 5, the answer is negative 22. For our last example, we have a limit of negative 3x minus 4 as x approaching 1/3. Okay, for this one, again, we will do the following. Just always follow the definition of the given theorem. Okay, so we have negative 3 limit of x as x approaching 1/3 minus, just copy the sign, limit of 4 as x approaching 1/3. Okay, now for the solution, we have negative 3 and 1/3 minus 4 because we don't have any literal coefficient here to substitute the value of x. So we have negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, divide 3, that's negative 1 minus 4. And the answer is negative 5. Therefore, the limit of negative 3x minus 4 as x approaching 1/3 is equal to negative 5. So that's all about the theorem of the limit of sum and difference of functions. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Bye-bye.